Hello everyone, Radis for DLC here. I'm here regarding the new OPTC update that's going to be, I believe, being rolled out on the 23rd this month. So it is a very interesting update, I will say, but let's just go over real quick. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So I believe these two ones are already in the news, but I'll recap them real quick and then we're going to go to the big juicy one. Is the story challenges are going to be coming for the main story. Clear them to be adding more than 30 super rare characters. It's whatever. We don't know what's going to be on it. I'm assuming very old, outdated characters. Exchanging for unknown characters directly from clear crew in some quests where other players' clear crew can be saved. If there's another character you do not own on that crew, you will be able to exchange for them then and there. This is only applicable to state here. Character to exchange must be in one of the available exchanges. So that means, like, if you see a team have Luffy Bonnie, you don't have Luffy Bonnie, unless they just randomly added them to the bazaar and no one knew, you're not going to be able to exchange for them. For someone like treasure map like Ace or someone like that, this will be applicable for. So it just means you won't have to leave the screen to go to, treasure map or a pirate assault to get that character. So it's decent. Skip the Kazuna Clash preliminary battles. In Pirate Assault Kazuna Clash, you are able to skip the preliminary battles starting from your first try. Pretty good. And free rare recruit once daily. Once daily for all applicable rare recruits. At the tavern, you will be able to do one single pull for free. Wait. Check for every day and add more characters to your crew. For all applicable rare recruits after tavern. Are they talking about the banners? So wait, this is kind of weird. For all applicable rare recruits after tavern, you're able to do one. So I'm assuming every banner. So like right now, there is actually almost over 10 banners in the game right now. So if this was applicable right now, you would have 10 free singles. And yeah, I think that's how it works. Rare recruits that will allow one free single will be displayed on the tavern screen as one for free, which you may select one. Wait. Rare recruits that allow one free single pull will display in the tavern screen as one for free, which you may select one. So I'm assuming this is worded weirdly because it's making it sound like you only can select one banner to summon for free per day, which is kind of lame, but we're gonna see. It's whatever. I think if you're debating to play this game, you saw this, you wouldn't be like, whoa, I gotta download this game. This is another kind of nothing burger. Auto Plus, just a better version of Auto. It just basically means that the specials are automatically gonna be activating on the last stage from this order: top right, middle right, bottom right, top left, middle left, bottom left. And additionally, auto support features will be introduced to allow you to adjust the timing of automatically activating specials on Auto Plus outside of the final battle. By sending a character with an auto support effect to a support, you can change the support character's special automatically activation timing and even make super switch effects automatically activate. I mean, the bottom line with this is what content, there's no new content for this to be applicable for. Let's be honest, outside of the monthly stuff we get every month, there's no new content for this to this is an update that by itself isn't really bad. It's really nothing, but it's you're giving us an auto mode when there's no real new permanent events in the game. So, this is very much a nothing burger. Now, this is the reason why you guys are on the video. OPTC level feature. What is OPTC level? OPTC level arrives to join pirate level, so this is not replacing it. Clear requests from Chopper Man to get OPTC EXP and level up. Raising your OPTC level will unlock new story content and events, as well as grant rewards based on your level. Also, certain main story clear rewards, such as rainbow gems, will be available to be attained again. So this is pretty good. And they do specifically say here, though, that all clear story content will have this clear status reset. So do your story mode before the 23rd. They kind of gave us a time frame when this update's going to go live. So please please, 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 if you're a new player, you just started like me, or you just haven't somehow finished story mode, you have, I would say, by the time this video is coming out, around like 2 to 3 days to complete this. OPTC level rewards, get amazing rewards every time you level up. Receive valuable super rare rainbow level limit break wanted posters. Say that 5 times fast. For every level past 150. Conditions for unlocking story content and events will also change to be based on OPTC level. Content outside of the main story that was unlocked prior to the update will remain unlocked afterwards. So again, if you are a established player, like basically if you're joining the game before this update, I think some of this stuff is gated behind the levels already, but if you already have all this stuff already, you're going to have it after the update, so you don't have to worry about this. Again, I think this is going to really only affect new players. This is going to affect everyone. So, and then here is continuing to further raise OPTC level will trigger effects that will give you in-game advantages. Keep raising your OPTC level and get the upper hand in quests. So the way they make this, the way they word this is like after 150, you start getting these effects, and it's like clear rewards, more chances of additional item drops. PKA, more chances of additional item drops, more treasure points from encounter battles, more assault score bonus, Kizuna Clash preliminary, strip modifier. We have to see how this is implemented, but this reminds me of Dokkan's power level bonus. For those who just don't play Dokkan, in the game of Dokkan, for everything. So like every time you fully max out a character, you do events, pretty much just play the game, you're getting power level. And there's certain like thresholds. So like once you get, it's kind of like bounty of this game. It's like after you get like 100,000 power level, you get a small power level bonus, and it means like maybe now an event you could do twice a day now instead of the normal once, or maybe now you have a chance of additional drop every day. So stuff like that. So this is where you're gonna see, this is where a lot of people are having problems with this. To raise OPTC level, you'll need OPTC EXP. OPTC EXP can be obtained by clearing applicable requests from Chopper Man. Get OPTC EXP from Rookie, Intermediate, Master, and Challenge requests, co-op quests, Grand Voyage, Garb challenges, bounty missions, and panel missions, as well as other special requests. Missions awarding OPTC EXP that were cleared before, I want to make this clear, before the update will automatically be awarded a OPTC EXP following the update. So again, if you are a well-established player, you have all this stuff done, congratulations. When this update goes live, you're just going to have it. Just kind of like, this is both really good, but then it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like the point of this thing is for you to, would be considered for them content for you to grind out, but it's kind of like, you know, whatever. OPTC, now this is where we're gonna, like, everyone has problems, including me. OPTC EXP can also be obtained by trying a 10+1 rare recruit in the tavern and purchasing a OPTC EXP boost pack in the shop. You can check the OPTC level by going to home, OPTC level. Why they, like, tell me a gacha game where you can basically pay for EXP when this EXP is gonna actually give you bonuses and ranked content. So like more assault score bonus. I guess this is not as important boss token, but more treasure points. Like these two are like, you know, these are ranked modes. You are definitely gonna have a leg up if you have a higher OPTC level than someone who has a lower OPTC level. Now again, we also don't know the rewards. They say the rewards after 150 are just the wanted posters. So I'm assuming their idea behind this is like, maybe to them is like getting to 150 is going to be very easy. So this EXP boost pack is pretty much just for them to monetize, you know, getting players to get, you know, like the wanted posters. So also, we don't know if there's other rewards after 150 or if it's just the wanted poster. Because they say here, it just receives a valuable, you know, wanted poster for every level past 150. But it's not stating that's the only reward you're getting. So, again, we just have to wait and see. But just the notion that this is very, very not free-to-play friendly at all. especially for people that are saving their gems all year long, waiting for like anniversary, waiting for worldwide celebration, New Year's, the summon, and really skipping everything else. Well, this kind of screws you over when it comes to getting your OPTC level up. I wish Treasure Cruise had more interaction on their social media to see people's reaction. But I think these two are kind of summing up the community opinions really quickly. But then Toski, he made a post, and this is what what I wrote down. Not a fan of OPTC EXP boost being available in the shop. The system itself reminds me a lot of the Tokon's power level system. I was gonna say more, but it's kind of like I feel like everyone's saying the same thing. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna just I'm not gonna go look at it. But yeah, that's that. Like, I'm not feeling this. I mean, I think for me, the biggest thing is outside of obviously the fact that you kind of can just pay for your OPTC EXP. What's the point of this? What's the point of this is there's no new content. There's no new permanent events. So what's the point of having a new auto mode when there's nothing to use it on? Like what? Like I really would like to ask them, what is this for? Like what mode did you have us in mind to use auto plus on? No, really, like what mode? This was created for story mode, guys. Yeah, like story mode is something you're going to be playing. Like, you know, that's such a replayable form of content, guys. Yeah, but this is pretty bad. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I do not know. It's like, this is pretty good. I just think it's very nothing. This is just like, I think by itself is not bad. It's just like, there's nothing to use it on. And then obviously, it literally is just this last part of the fact you could get EXP boosts from the shop and it's going to reward players who are summoning a lot for it. Yeah, no, this is not good at all. I'm assuming there's a bit more to the update. I don't think this is all for it. Did they say it? Yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be a bit more for the update because we know this is happening. We know story mode is going to be cleared, which is again PSA for everyone who is. If you're a new player, honestly, I'll say if you're looking at this and you're debating on joining OPTC, join now and just clear out story mode, just so when it gets reset, you have like 400 plus stones to grab. Especially because worldwide celebration is about to happen, so you need as many stones as possible. Even if you feel like you're not going to play right now, just join and just do your story mode missions before the 23rd. I would highly suggest you doing that. But other than that, like, I'm assuming hopefully there's more to this update, but this is just very mixed. I think for a lot of people, this is a very mixed update. I think for me, it's just a lack of actual content too. But we're going to be heading to the worldwide celebration, so I'm going to hope we're going to be getting some new actual content that isn't just the standard monthly events, you know, Kazuna, Pirate Assault, stuff like that. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of this update. I feel like I could kind of guess where this is going to go, but until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day.